students, this is Roshni. So here we are going to see about CSS Box model. So here the ID I'm going to use is NetBeans and the browser is Chrome. So this is the page I'm going to design my web page to show the CSS Box model. Here I have a div tag and I have given the ID as container1. And so for this I am going to use external CSS. How to create external CSS? Right click on site root, and here we'll have the option as cascading style sheet. So open the file and you can name this file as you like. So here I have given CSS1 and you can finish it. So now this is the file for writing the external CSS. So now let's write the style for this container1. That's the ID of the div tag. So here for this div tag we are going to write the style. So if we have given an ID, we have to start with hash and the name of the ID. So that's the container1. And for this container, so let's give the width and height. So the width, let us give as some 900 pixel and the height will give as some 400 pixel. Also to specify the background, we'll give the background color as green yellow. So now let us go and look at our page. So how widths look like. So this is my page and this is my div tag, and we have given the width and height. So here when you inspect this page by right clicking on this, and if you select inspect, you can see here and you can inspect clearly everything whichever you have given. So for this div tag you can see the height I have given is 400 pixel and the width is 900 pixels clearly shown. So let us increase the font size. So for that, the whole page, let us increase the font size. For that we can use the universal selector, that is asterisk, and inside that let us give font size as 40 pixel. So now if you see here, you can see the difference here in the font size. So now what we are going to do is, let's give all this. So here you can see the content is called as content area. Surrounding this content is called as padding area. So we have not specified any padding until now, so it is taking only the content, and surrounding the padding is border and the next is margin. So now let us give one by one the padding, border and the margin. It's very simple. So next we will give the padding, that is the area around the content. So the property for that is padding. So here you can see for the padding we have 4. We can either give padding, so that will give whatever value you are giving, that will be taken for all 4 sides. Otherwise you can specify it by padding bottom, padding left, padding right and padding top. You can give everything in a single line also. So if I give like 30 pixel, 20 pixel, so this 30 is for the top, this is for the right, and for the bottom we will give again 30 pixel, and for the left we will give 20 pixel. So this here I am giving one by one. If I give a single value like 30 pixel, it will give 30 pixel for all 4 sides here, for all 4 sides. So now let us check what happens here. I have given the padding, and now if you see in the output, so you can see some padding area around the text, and here you can see what's the value we have given. Top and the bottom we have given 30 pixel, and the right and the left we have given 20 pixel. So next, so now the padding is now ready. So the next one is border. So now let us give border for this. So for that, the property is again border. So this border we can use a shorthand property. So that is, first we have to give the width of the border. So the width I am going to give is 20 pixel. Then you have to specify the style. The style is either solid or dashed or dotted. So here we can use solid. Next, the color of the border. So we'll use some color. We'll use red color. So now let us go and check the output. So now if you see the content, around that we have the padding area, around that we have the border. So we have given red color, and you can see the border, all four sides is taken as 20, and we have given solid border and the color is red. So now this all three things is ready. Now we can see the margin. So above the border is margin. So if we see now, the output is very close to the viewpoint, that is our screen. So now if we give the margin, we can see the space around it. So margin, here also we can specify it. So now let us give a single value for all four sides. So now let us give some 40 pixels, so you see the difference. So now you can see 40 pixels around this. So here you can see the content area, padding area, and the border, and finally the margin. We have given only one value 40, that's why it's taken for all four sides. The margin is 40. Now, so now you can understand this. Now we have one more important property. Now if you see here, the width and height we have given is 900 and 400. It is given only for the 900 and 400 is given only for the content area. So now we will see one more property, that's important property, that is box sizing. So here we can say the box sizing property. If I give the box sizing value as content border, so it will take the width and height for only the content. So we'll see it now, what happens when I give the box sizing as content border. Box sizing. So for the box sizing we'll give content border. So that's the default one. So here if you see the box, when I give the box sizing as content, the width and height given is given to only to the content. Now let us change the box sizing as border box. So when I give that as border box, the width and height is taken till the border, not only to the content. Now the width, now if you see, when I give the border box as box sizing as border box, now you can see it is not 900 and 400, it is called splitter. So now if you add 300 plus 20 plus 20 and this side also 20, 20, you will get the height. And if you add 820 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, you will get the height. So now the content is not only given the 900 and 400 sizing, but it's splitted to padding as well as for the border, and here also you can see the difference. So that's the difference between box sizing as content. Box sizing as content means the width and height is given only to the content. When you give the box sizing as border box, the width and height is given till the border. So that's why the split up is got changed. Here you can see the difference. So now you can see, so now I think you have understood this box sizing. Now you can see some of the text came out of this. You can see here, out of this some of the text came, right? So in order to avoid this, you can use a properly called overflow. So if you give overflow as hidden, so nothing will be shown, no content will be shown outside of the box. So now we can see in the output, when you refresh it, you can see all the content which came out of this is hidden now. So this is overflow hidden. But if I give the overflow as scroll, what happen is the scroll, the content will not be hidden, and you can see the content which is gone away also. So you do the overflow as scroll, scroll, scroll. So now if you see in the output, you can see the scroll bar has come here, and you can see all the content. And instead of the scroll, if you use auto, so based upon the need, if the content goes overflow, the scroll will be coming automatically. So that's the value for overflow as auto. So now we can see, because the content is more, the scroll bar is here. So that's about the CSS box model. Hope you have understood. Thank you.